welcome back to more Division Longplay. Yeah, last time it's gonna be different this time because last time I was brutally murdered by like all those friggin' Rikers. Got a few people back in here. Let's see if I can find more useful gear and everything in this new area. Got a new pistol, by the way. Has a lot higher damage.
Now leaving the safe area.
Winter out here now.
You're not gonna see tomorrow. Fucking got him.
Oh boy. Can't really see much here.
Gotta get me a car. Let's do this. Don't need no permission to kill. You ain't got pressure.
This assault rifle kicks a lot of ass.
I'm gonna waste you.
Some machine guns don't do as much high damage as the assault rifles, but have just as much ammo and everything. God, it's impossible to see. Oh, there's another phone recording.
So we've got 120 beds and an additional 25. Yes, ma'am, with a wait list. And that's just the start of our problems. We've got staff shortages as well. We can barely take care of the main building.
I know. It's the same story all over.
Yeah, Sarah's got their hands full. But we're barely functioning over here, and I'm afraid of the infection spreading to the other patients. Is there anything you can do to, I don't know, speed things up a bit?
I'm sorry, sir. We're doing what we can. All units be advised, Rikers are using the park near West 52nd as a stronghold. Use caution in the area.
Still not doing that.
There's a hospital over that way. Might have food, medical supplies. Might have docs who never left.
I thought you looked decent. No need to get tough with me.
In '94, we were supposed to get some city funding to fix the streets. That money disappeared, and 2 weeks later, the mayor's limo popped its axle in one of our fine potholes. We just had a supply drop go missing too, but the good news is that some of the fellas from O'Hurley's found it. They're just not having a lot of luck bringing it in.
Like, this seems to shift a little bit. better to have this scanning.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Too much of a challenge. Get out of here!
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Keep him off me! I'm reloading!
Yeah, these guys will try to flank you a lot off. Watch out.
Show me you got this!
Well, would you look at that? That's some proper work it is. A lot of sick and hungry people will be feeling better because of you.
Nice. I don't want to switch my grenades. Let's see. I'm going to switch to incendiaries. Okay. Oh, sweet. You can upgrade our toughness thing. It's one thing we definitely need to upgrade.
I'm glad you're on our side.
You catching this? Afraid so. Is this the big one, you think? Might be. Good Lord. I'd hoped we'd never see the day. How are you holding up for supply? 3 months worth. Checked the water filter last week. Yeah, we should be okay too. You can never be too careful.
There's anything else other than that one med pack. Get beyond that gate. anything good I can get? Yeah, this checkpoint's gonna have a run. So what else do they have? JTF support. How much supplies for JTF do we have right now? Really, really small amount. I might do that just to get my level up a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, you encounter Rikers more when you go into the northern parts and everything, but when you move further eastward into the rest of New York and everything, you start to encounter more, like a lot more. Like them basically being the common enemy.
Dispatch to patrol. Rikers have a squad pinned down in an alley off of West 53rd. They need backup.
Oh god, everyone. There also makes use of grenade traps similar to the cleaners and everything, but they use explosives which are far more deadly.
Without you, we'd have been dead. Hopefully that'll make them think twice about
Gray.
hitting the next
Hang on, Gray.
JTF.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Alright. Here we go. Oh god. Incoming. Whoa. Oh! Oh god. That's very, very close.
Get that fucker out of cover!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Alright.
We've got incoming!
Got it. Okay, hurry.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Alright. Keep this up. Still gonna be a lot of them. Really keeping up pressure.
What's my ass?
Barry, I need to finish my recording. I'm in the middle of the recording.
You can't do it from now!
I'm in the middle of the recording. Listen, just take a minute. Let me finish them off. Alright, let me kill this guy, guys. Alright. Let me pause really
Thank
quick.
you.
I'll be right back in a
Knew we
second.
could count on you.
guys. Didn't realize I died. Ugh. Well, I'm not responding and everything. I'm back. Just took a really short break and I didn't expect to come back and have this happen. Alright.
Best stuff in the city.
Still got anything
Got
new?
great deals for you.
Nothing new. Gotta keep going. How should we film an arrow? Level 14.
Let's take it down. Just gotta make sure they don't see us.
I wonder if we can beat these guys this time.
Guys! Get off our turf!
Gave me something. A gene. Ah, freaking rider.
Get this over with! Oh crap! Remind me never to fight you. Nice shooting there.
Thank you so much.
Ooh, soft trauma pack. It's a lot better. Can I have more capacity? No, I don't have more capacity. Okay, let's see. What else? Let's see what's the missions over here.
The billboards, they keep going out. Same as them office lights. And the heater keeps fading out.
Huh, we could probably do that. We're just gonna touch it here. Probably get to that safe house. Then you can lock it.
All units be advised, Rikers are using the park near West 52nd as a stronghold. Use caution in the area.
Look at you, trying to be so brave. Bingo!
Shit. Sounded like a shot. Hey, what's the deal?
First time I played this game. It was like 2016 when it came out. Thought these scripts looked pretty good. Oh, flew under a lot of people's radar though. Unfortunately, a lot of people deemed it a failure. Not really. Not in my opinion, anyway. Okay, so made it to the safe house.
You are now entering a safe area.
Here we go.
Rick Fulassi, constant listener coming at you once again with Wouldn't You Know It. Hope folks are holding up okay in your neighborhood or containment zone or whatever the hell they're calling it this week.
I would say it's nice to meet you, but is it? I mean, survival is really the question. Nice just isn't relevant anymore. I'll just say that my honest feeling is that it's useful to meet you, because we need things done. The truth is, we won't be able to do it without you. That's an objective fact, not any kind of compliment, by the way.
But it's about to get worse.
Anything catch your eye?
Jail on Rikers Island are either dead or they gave up and went home. Because word on the street is the doors are open.
This looks like it'll
The inmates are loose, and they're pouring across
It's
the
a
river
deal.
into the city, even as we speak. Now, don't misunderstand. I'm not saying everybody in there is an axe murderer. Most of them are waiting on trial for possession. Hell, even I spent a night or two in there.
Best prices, best gear. Come and take a look.
The harmless ones are gonna head for home. It's the hard time, hardcore we gotta worry about. Those cats are gonna take some serious advantage of things.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
see if I can get someone.
Smart. Be smart.
Check the border. See if I can find anybody. Probably want to do.
Something ain't right. The billboards.
Agent, we have a serious issue with the electrical grid in Times Square. I'll let Rhodes fill you in on the details. He'll be your point of contact for this one.
Thanks. Here's the deal. The step-down power transformer is on the fritz, and is causing brownouts as a result. Normally, not a big deal, but Normal left this island a while ago. Let this go long enough, and we get cascade failure across the whole island. And that would be bad.
And by the way, this is a dark zone, the hardest area where most of the multiplayer takes place right here. So, I'll go towards that, but it's going to be a while before I actually do more of that. I want to make sure that I get higher up and everything before I decide to go in there, because you can get seriously effed up if you go in there. Like, really, really badly. Looks like I found one of the entrances, though. It's right in the mission area.
Very kind of you.
Basically in the zone here. How close?
Something ain't right. The billboards. They keep...
Agent, we have a serious issue with the electrical grid in Times Square. I'll let Rhodes fill you in on the details. He'll be your...
I'm basically right here. This is the mission starting point, really. It's gonna take place in a police area right here. Or no. This is just one of the areas. Okay, so I'm not that much further away. Ah, I found somebody.
New agent has joined your team.
Our #1 priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope. Jesus.
Hey, man. Alright. So
First things first.
Here,
we need to switch off the power manually, and by we, I mean you. Again. I know, it's counterintuitive, but you gotta trust me.
Yeah, every time you play multiplayer, it's gonna have progressively more enemies, because basically, one flesh is worth like 1,000 of them, so it kind of works like that. Alright. Here we go.
Just flip the switch. I swear, that'll do it. All right, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room as Division agents. Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened.
Typical fucking Fed.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass up a chance at a high-value target like you.
Additional hostiles detected.
There you got those poor souls down there. Oh god, they're flanking.
Additional hostiles detected.
of CCTV footage.
All right. I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warrengate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs. But those never got logged, which means they never happened. Which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location. So if you're available...
The point is extremely unsafe. Do not travel alone or unarmed.
Remember how we finish off them guards?
That was easy.
What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again. Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp. Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
I want to find cover.
Additional hostiles detected.
Here they come. Can't really do much. Pin down my fire.
Additional hostiles detected.
Oh god, everywhere. I'm going for it. I'm gonna go for it. And I just snuck God. Woohoo!
Additional hostiles detected. Oh, are you serious?
And we are back in business. The grid looks stable, and the lights are on. No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's gonna mean something to a lot of people.
Wow. That was awesome. That was just friggin' awesome. Man, that took a lot of ammo out of me. Took a lot of my gear. Okay, that was pretty cool. Here we go. Supposed to be bullets. Oh, dude. Looks like I'm replenishing ammo and everything. Oh! Dude! What was that?
Agent, we recovered some CCTV footage. Shows what happened to at least some of our colleagues in the first wave. They seem more determined than ever.
Mark my words, this ain't the whole story.
Alert, an agent has left your team.
Seriously? Yeah, use some of that evidence really quick. What? I didn't do anything.
You're done. Gotta call this one in. Holy shit, if you're done, Mom's gonna be pissed.
Oh my god. That wasn't good at all. Jeez. I'm serious though, guys. There's like 1,000 dead bodies where I'm like right here. We killed all these guys. Like, seriously. Well, enough of that.
Per fortuna che c'eri tu. Non so come avrei fatto. Aspettavo proprio uno come te.
Alright. Alright. Guys, that was really interesting. I got off for like an hour. Alright guys, I'm up to like level 14. I think I'm good for the dark. I'm good for the dark zone. Man, that's very intense. Right here. Let me just try this one. You know what, actually I'll just go the other way. It's good to see the New York lights on.
It's all about risk and reward.
Smallpox, variola, chimera. This is the thing I'm talking about. So, it is smallpox, but it's not what you think it is. I used a lot. Dark zone entrance. I want to go that way, though. Not yet. I want to explore the ones that are a little bit weaker before I actually start doing harder ones. Because harder ones will tear me apart. I keep hearing. I thought I heard like a drone. Hello? What?
We have tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Your house has to look absolutely perfect. I'm going to drop you off at church because I can't go.
Alright.
So if I were you, I'd make sure you're showering in my room at like 7.
Okay.
Hey, get your ass over here.
And Gregory, if I come home from picking up dinner, Gregory, I need you to whistle.
I can clean up in like 5 minutes.
This is what you need to survive the dark zone.
I'm not cleaning it up yet.
Fortunately, a lot of stuff I got from the last mission doesn't really...
Oh, he's done. I'm turning it off, guys. He'll see you later.
So yeah, the dark zone is different.
Standing around here is gonna get you killed.
You have different ranks and everything, and it's very... It's one of the most infectious areas in everything.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Caution. Entering dark zone.
That's weird, I just got XP for entering the dark zone. Okay, so dark zone is fun. Dark zone has got to be one of the most dangerous areas. Oh, kind of safe area. Yeah, safe areas are similar to safe houses and everything. You can go through the dark zone and just find a
Get
safe
over
place.
here before it's no bullshit. This here's the best you're gonna find.
You're only gonna find... There's an alley exit.
New York, New York, you are listening to Rick Falassi and Wouldn't You Know It, Tri-State Area's favorite pirate radio podcast.
You need to look at this.
Fortunately, they don't have like an agent select or anything. I'm gonna use the alley exit because I don't want to attract any more cleaners until I get into the other areas. Let's see what else. Okay, here we go.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
So unfortunately, you can't open some boxes until you're like in a dark zone, right? It's very annoying.
Exiting the contaminated area.
Yeah. And apparently, when you're in the dark zone, you have your contamination mask on like all the time. Alright, so let's see. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Some division tech. Just leveled up instantly for just discovering that area. Okay. Still can't do that. There's a lot of the quarantine areas. There's gonna be a lot of cleaners in there. So either avoid them or just straight up kill them. No other way. They're about my level. I'm not overwhelming those, but I still just want to get to that other area. Yeah, funny thing I showed you the last time in my video and everything, these factions, they'll basically just tear each other apart, really. They don't care, like, what other faction, they don't join hands or anything. I mean, they're all against the other, all against, like, everything, but every other.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
They won't really, like, they aren't exactly friends with any of their factions.
Leaving contaminated area.
You also won't find any civilians in the dark zone and everything. It's like, again, one of the most dangerous areas there is.
Do this! Ain't nothing to worry about! Earn that respect! Turn on the light! Grenade! Run! Don't let up. They gotta come out eventually.
Yeah, you gotta finish this ending as quick as possible. Other gunfire will draw the area.
Come out of cover. Cover me. Don't let up. They gotta come out eventually. Gonna blind these fools.
Ooh, there's an extraction area. There's a landmark. I'm gonna continue towards that. More. We got riders.
Bringing New York to its knees. I wonder where green poison came from. I am ready to mess this shit up.
Just wanna let them pass. I don't want to do this right.
Every man for himself. Come on, take care of this. Let's get this over with. I got the worst aim I ever seen. Kill him! Back up! Come out and fight!
Whoa! I realize how they're a division. It can be either good or bad.
Come on, man!
Seems like they're still here. So yeah, well, any of the contaminated stuff will go right here. Okay. A few more down. Oh no. No. That's a rogue. I don't want to deal with that. It's not good. I don't know if I think I should try, guys. Oh God. No! Oh God, no! Damn it. Yep, those guys, rogue agents, they turn on you. They're basically good agents who turn on you, and you can either become one, or you can hunt one and get some extra loot and everything. But yeah, very hard to beat, and they're all from online people.
What are you waiting for?
So yeah, here's everything. So that's basically all you need to know about the Dark Zone. It's like one of the hardest things out there, really. So I'm going back out there. I need to get all my stuff back. Another extraction going on. Oh, it's just about to end. There's that rogue. Oh. Oh, okay. Ow. See my stuff. I don't even took it. Oh God, they're right behind me. Yeah. You said I could play whenever I wanted. Oh, God, he's gone. Oh. Just gonna go back to my thing real quick.
You go in without this, you're dead.
I'll manage.
End it now, dude.
Okay, so I think we should go back here. I've got some stuff to upgrade. I think I want to take care of that real quick. Okay guys, we're gonna go upgrade stuff and everything at the base. I'm trying to upgrade something. Okay guys, just gonna do a quick upgrade and then I have to go real quick. You have to excuse my brother, guys.
You'll be missing out.
So
excuse your brother?
Better you than me. What?
In the middle of what?
You're doing good work.
Sorry guys, that was nothing. Okay, here's the upgrade room. So I'm gonna totally upgrade some of the tech wing. More, let's see. Got communications, water purification, generators. Let's see, recalibration. We got a lot, actually, so we can do all this.
Let's go.
Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is probably do generators. Let's see what else to do. Perks. What else? Ooh, seeker mine, but I can't really do that right now, unfortunately. I don't know why. Have to have communications before that. Okay, so I'm gonna upgrade generators first.
Okay, I can work with this. You've actually got some skills, you know?
Okay, so I have that whole explosion. Okay, let's see. We have recalibration, and we have the recharge center. I'm gonna go. I really don't need to upgrade anything right now. My weapons are pretty much the best they can be at this point. Seems like I can get more money and everything, so that'll work pretty well.
You're gonna be real popular when word gets out. The recharge center will let civilians power up the devices. Generators. I love me some generators. Gonna make this place more stable. Give us some extra power. Thanks, Agent.
Alright, let's see, what else do we have? We already got SATCOM, so yeah, I think those are only the only two right there. Anything else? I think we did a couple medical missions and everything, but
somebody ought to head up to Lexington Avenue.
Look at the virus research stuff.
And right there.
So we got a lot of the medical wing. See what else we need. So we could probably do his pediatric care next before anything else.
Hey, what are you doing? Can you play Rainbow? Is this the day you play with me?
Be careful out there.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, guys, when you get a certain amount of upgrades, you can open up the base of operations to like new areas and everything. Doesn't really have any significance really, but like the base of operations starts to expand a lot more and just starts to look like an actual home.
Oh. Did you go out?
I think you can find it.
Did you go out for Halloween or wait? Is your trick or treat today? Oh, ours was.
For a moment,
I'm gonna send candy in a package.
For a moment, you can find some more. Yeah, it'll probably become available more within the game. Alright, so the wings are doing pretty well.
I'm done.
Let me just check really quick what we can.
What'd you need?
I can't reach it.
Okay, I'm ending the broadcast. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end the broadcast here.
Let me know when you're ready to buy.
Let me just check really quick what gear I can get. Could always do well more toughness and everything. Damn, this stuff brings down a lot of my brings down my firepower and everything, but it doesn't really do the best thing. Doesn't really have any much use for that. So some of the stuff I'm gonna have to sell. Don't want to be a horde. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, a lot of the JTF stuff is not really the best to kill and everything, but they do have some pretty good attachments.
LMB's all over the Russian consulate.
Let's check the crap.
True or false? Does he have hair? Just look. Does he have hair? True or false? True or false?
Let's see if I can grab this.
True or false? True or false? Does he have hair? He does?
Let's see. There's a superior backpack we could do. I'm missing a fabric. Electronics. Could do that. Let's see. Okay, so check what I have. See if this matches out with a. Still, the stats are still terrible. I really don't want to try to sacrifice it. Because it'll just make.
Look who it is.
Security wing's doing pretty well, though. Can't really have any upgrades for it.
HQ in there somewhere.
So like after 1 week. Down here I put in the shooting range though, so that's pretty cool. Let me try my new Bizon on it. I need to. I don't have any grip. I need to grip this thing. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe as well. Okay, that's a game over. Let me try that again. Okay, let's try this again. It's very hard not to hard scope in this game. Okay, me? Okay, I'll just try with my pistol. So yeah, it's relatively much weaker. Yeah. I can get better. This might help. If you're not that good at shooting and everything, that can definitely help you. Especially if you're a hard scoper. Probably go buy one of those attachments from one of the weapons before I end this video.
Hey, you gotta see this. Yo, check out the merchandise.
See what we have. Holographics. Oh wait.
We got a hell of a selection.
There's no ACOG scopes, unfortunately. There is, however, a small grip that I can use for my Bizon. It'll help me give me a lot more angular adjustment. Okay. So.
Hey, check these babies out.
Okay. Oh wait, darn, this doesn't have a grip. Let me see if I can get the whole. So I kind of spent my money on nothing.
You name it.
Okay, so let me just see if I can use the. Let's see. It's got the suppressor. I'm gonna get the holographic sight.
Best in the bar right here.
Okay. Let's see if that will work on. Okay, so that's good. Let's see. I can. Yep, this can work.
Hey, don't walk away.
Probably just gonna lay it plain. So, still needs to get some stuff from the dark zone. Don't know what this is. This category. Alright, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. My gameplay. We completed Times Square and everything. We got all that good stuff. Yeah, basically. So, seems like we might do one more thing before we get on it. Before I go off completely. Let's see. There's a hostage rescue, but there's also Amherst's
Need to get this apartment block cleaned up.
Let's save that for another video.
Brought in another load of polystyrene. You good?
I could do that too, the Napalm production site. But I feel like I want to do this one before.
Need to get this apartment block cleaned up. Please!
Hit the cleaners.
No!
So yeah, I'm gonna go back up there and see.
Need to get this apartment block cleaned up.
Let me just go to Dante's Run. Okay?
No!
No. I'm turning it off now.
Now entering a safe area.
You know you want to take a look.
Okay, people, we're probably gonna start that in a little bit. Here's another holster.
Hey, remember, no returns.
I want you to get back on there tonight. Okay?
I have not yet been able to
There we go.
but I have reports of groups of people
Find
Hey, you can't buy from over there.
burning any and all evidence of virus contamination. Properties, bodies, green poison's been there. They're lighting it up. Yeah, I hear all sorts of theories on who's responsible. Some say city workers, like, I don't know, sanitation or something.
Doesn't seem like there's anybody here right now. So, let's see. So it's right there.
Need to get this apartment block cleaned up. Please! No! Don't do this! I'm not sick! I'm not... Ah! God! Ah! Got a lot of work ahead of us. They're scattering like rats. We'll get them all. Don't you worry.
Our main suspect? We've located his residence at this apartment complex in Hell's Kitchen. You'll need to get inside and secure anything which confirms a link. Notebooks, hard drives, whatever you can find. But there's still civilians in there, and that means the cleaners are on their way to sterilize the place.
If Amherst's not the guy, I'll eat my centrifuge. His work has got to be your first priority.
We can't just leave those civilians, Doctor.
If we don't get this virus figured out, there won't be any civilians left to save.
Or this will not save, David.